Hey, this is Matsan. Welcome to our another video.
Welcome back. Sorry this time it took us so long because we have many projects going on, but finally we are back here.
In this episode, we are going to talk about some superstition.
In Taiwan!
In Taiwan, yes. Taiwan as a place has so many of those superstitions.
Yes. The tradition, superstition, or feng shui. So, everything is connected with life. Even though I'm not a believer, I don't really want to follow those superstitions. But since I grow up in these kind of traditions so many times, I still want to avoid it for no reason. First of all, the clock or the watch, you should not give it as a gift because clock or watch in Chinese is called zhong, and zhong equals to end. So it means that you wish this person to die.
So if the box of chocolate has the same name,
so then you shouldn't give chocolate in that case.
It's just because of pronunciation.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Next thing is the shoes. You are walking away and the separation. I think this one is not about the way it sounds like, it's just about the object.
The object itself. Yeah, so if you give the shoes to your boyfriend or to your husband, it means that, okay, so he will walk better, he will walk away from you faster. So that's the reason why that you shouldn't give the shoes as gift.
But what if your boyfriend really wants new shoes?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's such an old superstition that old people say that, but nowadays nobody's really following that. The same as watch. We're always giving the watch as the gift.
How about umbrella?
Umbrella the same. Umbrella is the pronunciation of umbrella is san, 雨伞.
Like you.
Yeah, similar, yeah. And then separation means san. So it's very similar. It also means that if you give the umbrella, it means we're gonna break up with each other.
So it's like another, just because of the word.
Pronunciation.
Because of the pronunciation.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a superstition that you should not have a dog who has white hair near the feet.
I think she has.
She has.
She has. Oh, Jesus.
So like this, because at the bottom there is a white hair, and that was like a bad sign back then because it's similar to the color that you are wearing during the funeral to mourn someone. So back then, when there are some stray dogs on the street and if you want to adopt them, old people will be saying that, oh, don't do that because they are representing the bad luck.
So what if the dog is white?
It's okay. It's only rather about black dog having the white hair on the feet. It's similar that in your culture you don't like black cats in these old times, or the crow equals to the bad animal, bad luck. Similar.
In our culture, crow is rather considered as an animal that brings not bad luck. I think it's rather like a kind of like a cruel animal. Like it's not a good animal overall, which is sad because they are cute.
Yeah.
In your culture the same, or this is
the
completely...
same?
Ah, okay. Just one more thing about the black cat crossing the street, because we also have this kind of saying in Poland at least, that if the black cat will cross the street in front of you, it means that...
you're gonna die?
No, it will bring you bad luck as well for the day.
The next one is that don't make a photo of somebody who is sleeping.
This is like I'm doing it all the time. For example, when she will fall asleep before me, I always like to make a photo of her and send it to her. So in the morning she's like, what the... Old
people say that if you make the picture when this person is sleeping, you're sucking the soul out of this person.
I knew it!
I don't know why, how it happened. It's magical. Next one, when you are using chopsticks, always remember, do not put them straight up like this into your bowl, like that, like this. Yeah, because if you go to the temple, and we will usually take this incense to pray to God, and after you pray, you stick the incense into this praying bowl in a temple. So if you put chopsticks like that, it means that you're kind of mourning someone in your family, that there's somebody dying in your family, you wish somebody to die, and anything connected to bring the death to your house.
Sansan is really angry about this one. Like,
any Asian will be angry.
I did it like once or twice just for fun. I just place it like this and I just wait until she reacts. And she's super angry at this one. Like, this one, I think trigger Asians the most.
Yeah. The next one is also about eating.
Like
if you're eating rice or anything in your bowl, you should not leave anything. You should not left anything. Especially, let's say, if you're eating rice, so you can count how many pieces of rice is left. So back then we were laughing, if you're eating rice and you leave 5 pieces of rice in the bowl, it means that your future wife will grow up 5 more pimples. It's that you will marry to an ugly partner in the future. So that was the saying, and that's always like warning the kids that you should always finish the food because it's always planted by some farmers who work really hard in the field. You should always precious what you have.
So it's like this kind of talking that, oh, please finish the food, like food together, because meanwhile in Africa, blah blah blah. Yeah, this kind of.
Yes, we have another legend that's called like a fairy story to teach kids. We have our Asian version of Thor, this thunder god, and there was a story that because
he's killing people, yeah?
He's not killing people.
You told me that there is gonna be a thunder.
Because I remember the story is like there's a wife, she's really bad to the mother-in-law, she didn't give the food to the mother-in-law, instead of that she just throw it, just being mean, yeah? So the thunder god was really angry that she wastes the food and she's being a bad person, so he sent the thunder and he killed that woman.
So he's killing.
But it's for a good reason, and he teach you that you should never waste the food, otherwise you will be hit by the thunder and you will die.
Great.
Really?
Just imagine telling this to your kid. I think your mom did. It's like Jesus Christ.
I will teach that to our kids in the future, so our kid will never waste the food. Next is about number 4.
Number 4 is bad. Already know that, because 4 means death.
Yeah, because we mentioned many times 4 in Chinese is 四, and death is 死. So just anytime when we get the chance, we will always skip this number. For example, if we are in a hospital, so you will not see floor number 4, because the 4th floor is for the corpse.
And guess what? We live in the 4th floor right now.
We have different counting here, yeah? You count ground floor as 0, and we in Taiwan count it as 1st floor.
It's funny, because it's 0. It's not even a floor yet.
It's 1st.
No, it's 0 because it's not a floor.
There are even some Chinese brands, they release their phone and they actually skip number 4.
How about 13?
13 is okay.
So our 13 is bad,
your 13
but it's not like death, means that unlucky number.
And the next is about feng shui.
As a Polish person, I always heard it as a feng shui, you know, we always call it feng shui. And I always thought it's like this.
Feng shui, so feng means the wind, shui means water. You know, so it's like about how it should be like in the house when you're gonna buy the house. Yeah. So about this, it's such a big knowledge, honestly speaking, and we normal people, we know those little things like 101 that you should not do, those taboos about feng shui. But there's some specialists, like professional feng shui shi, like they're the feng shui specialists, that they will take some kind of, I don't know how to call it, like they have some special play that they have this location, you know, like the northeast.
It's like woo.
Yeah, like voodoo or something like that. So they will show like, okay, this is the north side, and here are some bad. I sense some bad luck here. I sense some good energy here. So the sofa should be placed here.
You know,
the TV should be placed there, like that.
Since not so many like people in Taiwan are aware of this, but they don't really know how it works, so they need a specialist. In this case, I would call myself a specialist, and I would always do some like ooh, really, like, hey guys, you know, pay me first, and then I'm gonna tell you that actually this sofa is not placed correctly, you know, because according to my special plate, and then I would just do some kind of magic and say like, actually it's the wrong corner, you know. I know there are some rules about this because I even read about this. Many buildings in Hong Kong are even placed in this
the same as in Taiwan. And the next one is about the lunar calendar that we have. You know, on the July in our lunar calendar, it's the ghost month, which means that on the beginning of this month, the door of hell will be open. and all the ghosts will come out to have fun, you know, like summer holidays for students. So they come out to human world.
This is increasing my point of view about religion right now. You know, like I thought hell in Christian religion, in Catholic religion is scary, but all of those things you are talking to or you are telling to me right now, this is so scary. Like you cannot eat this one. I mean, you have to eat all because the thunder will blow on you. The door of hell is open on this specific month. You cannot live in this kind of. It's very like I know it's like a tradition, yes, but it's so many rules you have to follow.
Yeah. Back to the topic. There are some people they die because of the accident, or there are some people they die and nobody really know that. Like we call them the no-name ghost. During this season, it's kind of like you can think in this way. It's legal for them to catch somebody to replace their position, so they can go to their next cycle. When I was a child, and it's July, come on, it's like summer holidays, yeah? So we were like, oh, we are going to seaside with our friends, and then grandparents will be saying, no, it's too dangerous, you know, it's the ghost month. Those ghosts near the sea, they will catch you. Like they are hiding in the wave, and they will just catch you, and then you will be the dead one, and they can go to the next cycle, they can become a human again. It's more like a warning for kids and for people to keep in mind that yes, because we know this is the high season to travel, to go somewhere, but like a scary version to scare kids, that to make them to be careful. That's the point, but we're making it more interesting. And the next one is about the number as well, number 9. But it's connected to the birthday, which means that whenever you're celebrating your birthday, like you're 9 years old, 19 years old, 29, 39, 49, and etc., etc., you should be careful, because this is the time that usually people don't celebrate. They even skip it. Like, for example, if you're having your 39 years old birthday, so on your birthday cake you will put 40. Like you don't let people know, or you just say that this is like a family dinner, it's not birthday party.
What can happen? Bad luck.
Bad luck. It's just bad luck. Like you have to be extremely careful on that year.
So on that year, and if it's a year of the animal that you are actually, so then you are in a double trouble, yes?
Yes, exactly.
That's it. So hope you guys like this video. Hope you enjoy.
Hope you learn some new culture.
Yes.
And we will see you very soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Cheers.